Delicious.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're in E7, the place where we're shooting our graduation film, Pi. We're just about coming up to the end of the shoot, so we just thought we'd take this opportunity to bring you all up to speed on how we got here. In our last little documentary, we were just in the process of finalising the story details, and then after that we sort of moved on to finishing sort of all the puppets and the sets and that sort of thing. So we're just going to take you on a little journey into the past of how we finalised those puppets and sets and how we've got on with shooting so far. So yeah, we'll roll that now. Once we'd finalised all the story details, we decided to sculpt plasticine heads to get a better idea of the scale and the style that we were going for. At the same time as this, we worked on completing the set, ready for when John and Betty moved in. Speaking of moving in, we moved into E7 shortly after we'd finished the set and shortly before we were due to start filming, and the first thing we did when we got in there was refreshed ourselves with a lovely glass of cold orange juice. After the drink, we moved on to installing the set, and to do this we had to cut some pieces of wood to make legs. This was a task that I excelled at. Luke wanted more furniture, so I went down the corridor and I found more furniture. I decided to bring back some furniture. After spending a few hours arranging the furniture as best we could, we decided to call it a night and cycle home. After filming some pointless but necessary arty shots, and watching Luke for a while as he faffed around with a camera, I decided to join him and actually do some work. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've just arrived back in the studio. We've been having our dinner, and it appears that while we've been out, John, the protagonist, no, the antagonist in our film, well, a character in our film, the bloke, we've been out so long that he's fallen asleep. Look, we'll give him a couple of minutes, but then, yeah, we'll give him a couple of minutes, but then we're gonna have to wake him up because we need to start filming again. You know, we've only got another couple of weeks, so you know we need to wake him up and get filming this thing. So yes, we just wanted to let you know, show you a bit of an inside look into the inner workings of a stop motion film. Obviously, it's long hours for the animators and the characters, and sometimes it takes its toll, as we've seen with John back there. So yeah. Anything to add to that, Luke? Animating a scene. Taken a while. It's 11:30 in the night. I've been animating this scene since before I can remember, really. Sometimes we got in the way of the lights, and that shows in this clip here, where you can see a lot of flicker. We devised a lot of methods for moving out of the way. Methods which worked. Turn the light on, turn the light Switches are down there. Wrong switch.